Where does Russell Westbrook rank among the all-time point guards? And I'm gonna start it off with Cop, man. Let me get your thoughts on this, because he is playing for your team right now. So
he is. I got a lot of respect for Russ. I love his game, love his intensity, love his energy, and just the passion he brings to the game. So for me, Russ is right around that top 7. I give him top 7 all the time. Reason being, like, it's just because the statistics are great. Everything he brings is great, but I don't know if he always makes necessarily plays that need to be made. You say that you can't account winning championships in every argument, but it's not all about winning championships. It's about just winning percentage in general. And I've seen, we've all watched Russ throughout his career, and even though he has such great statistics, his maturation hasn't showed that he knows how to close games at the end of games. And that's my biggest pet peeve with Russ. And that's just as a Wizards fan, even as an OKC fan back in the day. And I still don't think that aspect of his game, that's the only thing for me that's holding him back from that top 5 ranking. But definitely top 7, and definitely one of the greatest at that position we've ever seen.
Nate, let me get your thoughts on that. Is Russ in your top 5, or is he just among that bottom?
I'm gonna be real. Besides Magic and Steph Curry, there's not a single other point guard in NBA history that you could tell me has been more effective than Russell Westbrook. I mean, Gary Payton won Defensive Player of the Year, but I mean, come on, guys. What he's done with the teams that he's been on since Kevin Durant has left is insane. Like, his first triple-double season, he was playing with Kyle Singler, Steven Adams, maybe a unhealthy Victor Oladipo. Like, you feel me? And had that team at the 6th seed. And everybody wants to talk about stat chasing. Steven Adams is riding the bench right now on the Pelicans. You feel me? He had his best few seasons with Russell Westbrook. You could say arguably a lot of the same things for like some of the other players he was with. Every team that Russell has been on has been in the playoffs. You can't say Russell's is a loser, bro, because he's not. You feel me?
I didn't say he's a loser. He's not a winner like Chris Paul, though. He's not.
What has Chris Paul won, bro? He's been to one conference finals with better teams. With better teams than Russell Westbrook.
The OKC Thunder, who had a 0.0002% chance to make the playoffs last year, made them.
And what did Russ do when Kevin Durant left the very first year? It was similar odds. Look at the stuff that Russell's doing right now with this Washington Wizards team. To me, you feel me, playing with Daniel Gafford. Did you guys even know who Daniel Gafford was before he got traded over there? And now he's having his best already. He already having the best statistics.
Name when you talk about his supporter cast with the Wizards, we have Bradley Beal. That's first and foremost alongside.
But hold on. First of all, let's be real. The Wizards run has literally gone. The Wizards run has literally gone alongside with Russell's triple doubles. You feel me? They 15-6, and out of them 21 games, he's had 18 of them. And Brad hasn't played in like 10 of those games. So I look at Russell. If he's not top 5, then what is the standard? You feel me? Oscar Robertson was the dude that people was chasing this whole time. He caught him. You feel me? He caught him. So now we just gonna throw the statistic of triple doubles out the window. You feel me? Like that doesn't make sense to me, bro. Like, that argument don't make sense.
I like that.
I do feel like something has to be said for a 6'3" guard that can pull in more rebounds than 90% of centers. That can assist the ball better. That can get more assists than 90% of point guards. That can score the ball 20-plus points per game as well, and does it every single night.
We also have to look at the numbers as well, Nate, because we always speak on how numbers are just so hyperinflated now. You know what I'm saying? And they were hyperinflated back in the day when, you had guys, who was that, Wilt or somebody who like averaged 50 and 25.
50 rebounds.
But those are enigmas. You know what I'm saying? Like, now numbers in the NBA is hyperinflated all around. So, you know what I'm saying?
Russ is still, my argument is that Russ, even with an inflated number system, is still a super enigma.
You can't negate the fact that, Russ has been steadily, doing this for he's been averaging this
like
his
fourth season. His fourth season.
But it's like, now who cares, bro?
The Wizards do.
You can't really look at championships and things to that effect for every single player. I don't think every single player has that championship attachment to them. I think if you look at their career specifically, if you look at his career specifically, he's done everything within his own power to show that he is a game changer and a switch turner when he's on the court. Nate made a good point. I don't remember a time when Westbrook did not have his team in the playoffs competing, whether they lost 4-1, 5-0, like they were competing in the playoffs consistently, fighting to get there. We were laughing about Washington a couple months ago, and now they looking like they're about to be in the play-in, primarily off of, Beal now being healthy, but certainly Westbrook doing his thing as well.
Appreciate you all for tuning in, man, checking out this podcast. Make sure you go over to YouTube, IG, like, comment, subscribe, follow us on everything. Go over there to Micah and Friends podcast on IG. We're going to keep this content coming at you, man. Appreciate y'all for checking in.